Okay, fire signs. I'm back, still struggling with this infection a little bit, but I look all right, right? So the readings this week are what could we look forward to in 2024. Please keep in mind it could be happening right now. You know, you might already be in the midst of it, but I'm trying to give you guys a little bit of a preview of what's going to be happening in the beginning of 2024. So this is for Aries. Yikes. What do we want Aries to see for 2024, beginning of 2024? What is going to be happening for Aries? What could they be looking forward to? Aries. Aries, you might have been involved with some sort of like love triangle, or will be involved in a bit of a love triangle. It's not one of those situations where it's like cheating per se. Maybe you are polyamorous. Maybe you are just keeping your options open and seeing like several different people, you know? But it turns out, it looks like by what again, it can always be vice versa, okay? This might be your person feeling this way, it could be you. It looks like you're kind of feeling like left out, you know. Maybe you got a little attached to one of these people, and yeah.
You're gonna do it?
Yeah, but I'm doing a reading.
Do you have any protein?
As in meat? As in meat or protein powder?
Protein powder.
No, I'll order you some when I'm done.
Okay, thanks.
Okay, no problem. So it's almost like you kind of got like left out. Maybe they took a liking to someone a little bit more than you. Maybe they were at your house and, you know, they got to know one of your roommates, your friends, you know, something like that. And it's going to leave you feeling like a little bit insecure. You might start questioning yourself, like, you know, how can I improve? What's wrong with me? That sort of a thing. Of course, I do really feel like you might just give up on this person. However, with the other cards showing that we haven't moved on to the other cards, but I always take a glance at them as I'm reading. And I do see a happily ever ending coming in time for you. And I also see that you're going to sort of like set new boundaries for yourself. Okay, so 2024, as I've told the other signs, in numerology, is going to be the number 8. So we're all going to be about getting shit done. Most of the signs, most of us are going to be like driven to like work harder, make more income, things of that nature. But for those who already have that in check and they're just looking for some sort of romance, that's how it's going to work out as well. Excuse me. I think that with this whole situation, this period of time where you're just going to sort of question your self-worth might end up working out for you. And not because you should question your self-worth, like everybody's got somebody and everybody's worth something, right? But it's going to sort of like be a catalyst for something bigger for you, for something that's going to sort of like set sail and put you in a better direction, okay? For the females out there, okay? For the females out there, I feel like you're gonna feel more feminine. I feel like you're gonna feel more carefree. You're gonna like almost like find your divinity, okay? And for the males out there, I don't have anything for you yet. I do see a lot of like sexual chemistry. For those of you that are looking to become pregnant, you definitely will next year. Okay, definitely. Like it's pretty it's more than obvious. For those of you not looking to get pregnant, please be careful. With the 3 of Cups, a lot of you that may end up finding yourself pregnant or getting someone pregnant, please be careful, because I don't really feel like it's going to be like, oh yay, I'm so excited about it. But on the other hand, if it's not pregnancy related and it's growth related, I feel like it's going to be a very uncomfortable growth. Okay. It's not going to be one of those things where you just like wake up one day and you're like, oh my God, this is fantastic. I now, have it all figured out. It's going to be a very challenging time for you. Do have the Tower in reverse. And that means that there's something that you're not willing to allow to happen, something you're not willing to let go of, okay? Let's clarify the Tower, please, in reverse for Aries. You're not willing to let go of the past. You're not willing to, make the move. Like I said, this is a catalyst for something bigger and better, but you're still living in some sort of fear. You're still living in some sort of like anxiety that, what if I've missed out on something? What if I'm not good enough? That sort of behavior. I can relate, Aries. I can relate. You are willing to make the changes. It says you are. I think that putting in the effort is going to be really difficult for you. And it's a fear-based thing. It's not because you're not capable. It's more just a fear. You're going to need this for balance. I do feel like you have a friend, a close friend, or a relative that's very supportive to you. Somebody that you can always run to and talk to. And that's really beautiful. Let's before I pull more of this deck, I want to change let's go with this deck and then that one, because that last one, I do see something beautiful happening for you, Aries. I do. I just don't know, and it shows children as well. So please, again, if you're not looking to have a child, please be careful. There's a lack of communication with somebody you had some sort of relationship with. They shut down emotionally. You were willing to put forth more effort than they were. And then we do have the Tower and the Upright now. So what is this Tower about? It looks like you were trying to find peace during this Tower, by the way. So I don't feel like you had something to do with this Tower. Like you didn't say something, do something. I feel like it was done to you. Let's clarify this Tower, please, for Aries. Aries, it's what I've been saying this whole time. It's like you... Ooh, that's different. I'll get to that in a second. It's like you aren't letting go enough, and you're not trusting yourself enough to move on. Whether it's because of a person or whether it's just like how you feel about yourself, that's what it's saying for 2024. However, give it time, because for those of you that would like to reconnect with somebody in time, I do see that there is a potential here. For those of you that are manifesting it, wishing it, thinking about it constantly, and like really feel like that's your person, the chances of it happening in 2024 are very likely. So let's get 3 more cards and I'll switch decks. It's not going to be right away. Not with all these cards like this. It's going to take some time. It's going to take some time and you guys separating. Basically, your person's going to have to make a decision between 2 people. They might be younger than you. For the males out there, this is going to come as a sudden shock, as a matter of fact, this reconnection. When you hear from your person again, you're definitely not, it's going to be during a period of time where you're like, holy shit, I almost forgot about you, you know, that kind of thing. But keep in mind, it's because they had to decide whether or not their other situation was beneficial, more beneficial than you. So I don't know how you feel about that, but I do not like coming second. Ask my exes. I don't know. No, for Christ's sakes. Give me a few more before I switch decks. Laying down the law, hesitating before jumping into something. So you might tell this person you're not sure. You're going to make a decision. You're going to go internal to make that decision, by the way. You are going to get over their heartbreak of whatever they did to you, though, I think before they even come back. I think that's like during your healing period is when you're going to hear from them again. Here's the problem with your person, Aries, is they expect this behavior. They expect you to just roll over and be like, it's okay. Like we can work this out. You know, I've been waiting. So I think that you may not actually give them what they want right away. You might make them work for it. And rightfully so. Somebody's getting sick in early 2024. Please be careful. I do think, Aries, you know, you may end up literally, purposefully. Yeah. You may end up single. Even though this person comes back, let me give you an example, okay? Even though this person comes back and you've been waiting for them coming back and you really miss them and all that other stuff, when you start to heal from them, before you hear from them, you know, back from them, and you've already sort of like, you know, pushed it out of your mind, when they come back, you see them in a different light. You're like, you know, do I really want to be your default? Do I think about you? Yeah. Do I miss times we had together? Yeah. But am I really better off meeting somebody else or being alone? I really think that, honestly, that might be what ultimately happens. We do have all the single cards here after they come back in, which makes me think that you might just not reconnect. You know, your boundaries are set in place, and you know, might not be worth it to you. Might not feel good. You might not want to take the risk. I don't think I would. What else do you want Aries to know for 2024? What else do you want Aries to know? I haven't seen anything about your finances yet, Aries. 2024. I haven't seen anything negative about your finances though either, so that's positive. Somebody's traveling or moving. Oh, you're 100% definitely going to tell this person where to stick it. I know I swore I'd stop saying the word definitely, guys. I don't think I can. I don't think I'm capable. Yeah. I think you're going to tell this person this. I do. I think you're going to say, hey, listen, I missed you. I love you, but this isn't going to work. This isn't going to work out for us. I do see something with your finances. Please trust your intuition before lending out money, investing money, changing careers, anything like that. Please follow your intuition. It's saying here you're not, and you might give more than you should. So that's a prediction for your finances. Even with traveling, be careful financially, okay? Don't spend more than you need to. There is growth. There is growth and opportunity for your money. There is for 2024. I think that you'll be in a good situation if you choose wisely, okay? And don't, like I said, don't be lending it out. Don't be being frivolous with your friends, because it doesn't look like you're spending. It doesn't. These cards aren't saying like you're out there like buying boats and you know eating out every. It's saying people are expecting things of you now that you're making money, that you need to go, no, this is my time to, you know, and put my money away, grow my money, invest, you know, better. I definitely think it's going to be like a better career. If you're already in a career, you might be getting a pay raise, something of that nature. It will be around the time that you went through this healing, by the way, in case you guys are worried. I knew it. I freaking knew it. I freaking knew it. There are two people. Yes. Good. Excellent. It does look like you'll be smart about your money. But there are two people here in the reading. One, like I said, is this person trying to come back, and I really don't like the way they're coming back. Okay, they had to like mull it over. Okay, so you are still a choice. I don't like that. The other thing I was going to say is the whole financial thing. Somebody asking you for money, using you for money, anything like that. This is the card that I clarified all this with. This is the card that says that somebody is being sneaky, deceptive, it all around bad. This is a warning, okay? Be careful who you mingle with. Be careful who you associate with in 2024, because not all of your friends are really your friends, and not all your exes mean well, you know? So just an FYI. And we'll get 3 more cards and then we'll end it, Aries. So far, I like the reading. I do. I feel like you're going to have like a... I feel like you're going to have a good year. I do. And if it makes you feel better, like almost every reading says that the focus, like I said, isn't going to be on relationships next year. Moving into something better. Several of you will be just moving in general. Somebody's going to be making music, some band, starting a band, or maybe your band takes off, something to do with music. I don't know. Take that as it resonates. That was a personal message, clearly. Somebody's writing music. Writing music about a failed relationship, most likely. But I really think that you pulled your own card in the upright, so that's beautiful. I really think next year is going to be really good. I do. I really like the way we're ending on the King of Wands. You're going to feel good about yourself. You're going to get your passion back. You're going to, remember who you are. Like, screw these people that didn't appreciate you the first time, that sort of situation. And your money looks okay. So I hope this helps.